Forest are officially on the beach. It finishes Chelsea 1, Forest 3. Welcome to the player ratings. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to the player ratings where Forest have absolutely slapped up Chelsea. Urinal Emery. That's how you rotate your squad, you fraud, you alleged bribe taker, you absolute fraud. We'll see you on Thursday. Guys, make sure you've hit the like button, make sure you've subscribed, make sure you've downloaded Finalysis, it's completely free. We're doing the player ratings on that. That gets shared out with the likes of Sky Sports and everything. Tell Sky Sports how good our players were today. That QR code, give me a follow on there. I'm in the Forest 11, so make sure you're following as well. Right, let's just start with a quick synopsis. Now, before we do, shout out to you, my boy Robert with the 4.99. He says, this week could be crazy. 2 towers on Thursday, return of the king on Sunday. Big up to you, man. Thank you for the 4.99. Look, Forest, we discussed it before the game. Pereira is either a genius or crazy with that team line selection. I personally don't think we needed to rotate that much. But wow, how bad were Chelsea? In fact, no, let me correct that statement, chat. How good is Forest's squad right now? Do we need to be having discussions about the team that Edu has put together? Because you know what? They're all stepping up. And I say that with tongue in cheek about the Edu stuff before you lot go crazy. But more importantly, this Pereira guy, chat. Wow. Like, what can be said about him that hasn't already been said? 10 games now, Forest are undefeated. Top of the form table. Goal difference from -17 down to -2. Forest are 6 points behind Chelsea. Forest, if they beat Newcastle, go ahead of Newcastle. Forest on 42 points. 6-point gap to West Ham, plus goal difference. 5-point gap to Spurs, plus goal difference. Like, as I've said all season, we are not in a relegation fight. And now, we are starting to play. This should have been the continuation from that Brentford game into what we have seen over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Where have these boys been? Massive credit has to go to Pereira. Absolutely massive credit to him. Now, before we start, let's do a quick shout out to Derry. We hope, and I'm sure you guys will all agree, that his injury isn't that bad and that, you know, he makes a full recovery. Obviously, a nasty clash of heads. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that at all. Same with Gibbs White as well. And same with Sanchez. And, of course, same with Zach Abbott as well, who went off. So, you know, hopefully they're all okay. You don't want to see injuries. I mean, we need Chelsea fully strong now. Chelsea, do your job against Spurs, man. Do your job against Spurs. But onto the game. What a start by Forest. 1 minute 40 on the clock. The ball from McAtee to Yates was fantastic. Yates takes a heavy touch. He doesn't hesitate though. Gets it out to Bakwa. Bakwa cooks sideshow Bob. Crosses it in. Big T back post. Bullet header. In she goes. 1-0 to Forest. And then Chelsea didn't really do much, chat. They had a shot that hit the post from that racist idiot, what's his face? I forgot his name, Enzo. And then Forest get a blatant penalty, and that stupid fraud ref. Despite the ref being a fraud, Forest still overcame the odds. What a blatant penalty it was, as Gusto was pulling Taiwo's shirt, took him to the ground, and then my boy Jesus with yet another goal. The guy that thinks can't score goals. Boom. Straight down the middle. 2-0 to Forest. And then Forest kind of did what Forest do. Okay, look, I think it was a penalty, the Zach Abbott Derry incident, when I saw it on the replay. Cole Palmer steps up, dribbles it to his left, sells his right, big sells his right arm, boom, saves it. And I'm telling you, that save is huge. That save in itself could give Sells man of the match. We'll get onto that in a second. Because that was a momentum shifter. If Chelsea go in 2-1 at halftime, there's a bit of momentum behind them and what have you. But it goes the other way. Forest get the momentum, 2-0 up into halftime, bouncing in there. Pereira makes changes at halftime, unlike Urinal Emery yesterday. And Forest just kick on, get the third goal. That ball from Anderson to Gibbs White was jaw-droppingly good. Jaw-droppingly good. And then Gibbs White, you know he's going to find Taiwo, and there's Taiwo to tap it in at the back post. Absolutely great football. And then, yeah, okay, a dampener, we conceded late. I would have loved to have been able to troll the Chelsea fans even more, saying they didn't score. But I'm telling you right now, this team is absolutely peaking at the right time. At the right time. Mo says, you hypocrites, you lot are saying get rid of Taiwo, now you're saying keep him. I'm not saying anything, man. All I'm saying is we're cooking right now. We're cooking. So, 3-1 to Forest. Brilliant performance from our so-called B team. And, yeah, we're cooking, man. We're cooking. I still haven't seen the replay on Gibbs White, by the way, so I'm going on what Andy said in the chat. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. Let's get into the player ratings. Load up your Finalysis apps. Make sure you downloaded it completely free there. I'm giving Sells a 95. I'm just going to come out and say it straight away. He made... Why is that default to 69? What's going on there? Okay. He made that penalty save. Momentum was huge. He also made 1 or 2 other key saves in the match. Now, I don't think Chelsea... I didn't feel threatened at all by Chelsea anyway, right? But it's the momentum shifter there was huge from what he did. It was absolutely brilliant save. That's the first time, and I don't feel, unless it's a penalty shootout, I feel confident Sells will save it. But he hasn't saved one in open play in a league game at all, if memory serves me right. Maybe you guys can correct me. But he absolutely nailed that save for me. And that's a momentum shifter. He deserves a 95 for me on that. What a player. I love our goalkeepers. Morato is getting a 90. This is Morato under Nuno when Forest were 1 goal up. This guy has had, let's be honest here, the biggest turnaround in the last 2 to 3 weeks of any Forest player on that pitch. He was brilliant today, solid, strong. Okay, he picked up a booking. I don't think it was a booking. I don't even think it was a foul. And I think he has been solid. I wasn't even calling for him to pass the ball to better players today. I thought he was very, very solid today. Absolutely on point. So maybe you guys think I'm being a bit OTT with a 90, but I thought he was that good today. What do you guys score him? Let me know. I'm seeing some 95s in the chat. Some calling for man of the match. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Big up to Marky Boy. He goes, let's hear it. He says, at the end of the day, we always win. I warned him, Mark. I warned him. We always win. You don't think Marinakis has a master plan? Like, seriously? How can they doubt him? How can they doubt him? Oh, by the way, guys, do me a massive favor. Let's just have a quick look here. What's going on here? What's going on here? We have currently sitting here 900 people on the beach enjoying, well, there is no sun at the moment. Do me a massive favor. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I think we're like 20 subscribers away from 37,000 or 38,000, whatever we're on. So please do hit the like button if you're new here. Make sure you're subscribed as well. I'm giving Morata a 90. I absolutely enjoyed his performance. Jair Cunha, I think his passes were a little off today. I think he was a little rusty from his injury. I don't think his performance was as solid as we've seen before his injury. But I still think he played okay. He's just passing just a little bit off today. Not a major criticism, just a little bit there. In general, I thought he played well. I'm actually going to give him a 75-80 around that mark for me. Just my only criticism on him today, some of his passes were a little off. One of them played us into trouble. But in general, fine. I'm glad he's back. So I'll give him an 80. Nets. His passes were really off for me today. I thought he did okay. I thought he locked up Palmer very well. I just don't think his forward passes were that on point. So I think he was okay, not sensational today. I'm going to give him a 72. But you know what? I like what I've seen from him. And let's not forget, this is a guy who's had very limited game time. So we've got to take that into account. But the passes weren't as crisp as we saw in his cameos beforehand. So, you know, fair play to him. I thought he was okay, but not brilliant. Harsh, Nets was solid, 80 for his first start. I'm just judging what I've seen today. You can agree or disagree with me. Wolfie, do you think Hutchinson should have done better? I really think he should have done a bit more while he was on. We'll come to him in a second, bro. We'll come to him in a second. Zach Abbott, I'll give him a 75 as well. He was late into the challenge on Derry. Gave away the penalty. Outside of that, though, I thought he was very good. And let's remember that Zach Abbott is naturally a centre-back, not a right-back. He's been deputising very well because, remember, we do have a player called Savona who's out for the season. So he's technically a third-choice makeshift right-back. So you got to take that into account when he's playing. So, and he's still very young. And I think he's come on leaps and bounds from the kid we saw 2 pre-seasons ago. So I think he's done all right. You got to mark him down a little bit for being late on Derry there. But overall, no problems with him. No problems with him. Nets was great. He kept Palmer doing anything. I've said that. I just thought his passes let him down a bit. Dominguez, for me, I'll be honest with you. I just thought Dominguez did the Dominguez thing. I didn't think he was, pure Dominguez today. I thought he was all right. I thought he did enough. He got switched out at half time, didn't he? I'll give him a 70. I thought he was okay. I wouldn't say he was amazing today, but I thought he was solid. Solid performance for me. Big up Sight. Getting there, Forest, man. Let's see who's still worried. Yates, I thought, was brilliant today. I think Yates plays very well against Chelsea. In most of the games I remember him starting. I think Yates, I'll tell you what, Yates for me was shout for man of the match here. I thought he was very good today, very professional, did his job, won his tackles, kept it ticking over, stayed strong. I was impressed with Yates today. I'm going to give him an 89, chat. I thought he was very, very good today. And it just shows you we do have that depth now. Now that all the players are on side, the depth is absolutely bang on. So I'm giving him an 89. Very good performance from Yates. I thought McAtee, that was his best Premier League game for us. I thought his first ball into the lead up to the goal was brilliant. I thought in general he played well. I thought he defended really well as well. You know what I'm saying? In general, I've got no problems with McAtee's performance, and maybe we're starting to see a bit of the Man City McAtee coming through. So I'm going to give him an 83. I thought he was very good today. Very good. That pass out to Yates after the way he controlled it for the first goal was brilliant. So yeah, very happy with McAtee. Backward, for me, best performance so far this season for him. Absolutely cooked Cucurella in the first 20 minutes. He got the assist for the first goal. He looked tricky. I think he faded as the game went on. Maybe that's lack of minutes and fitness and everything. But you know what? I liked what I saw from him today. I'm going to give him an 81. I thought he was good today. I thought he was very good. Does this mean we should trust Edu? That's what I said at the start, bro. That's what I said at the start. So yeah, I'll give him an 81. Taiwo loves the goal against Chelsea, doesn't he, chat? Is that now 5 goals, I think? 5 goals against Chelsea? Love it. Oh, I love this. I love this more than Taiwo right now. Still think Forest go down. You lose the next 3 games. Okay, do the maths and get back to me, man. I think Taiwo was unreal today. The header solid. He won the penalty. He was strong. Gave their centre-backs trouble. Everything was right about that performance. He looked like a number 9. To me. He gets a 97. He was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant today. Absolutely on the money for me, Taiwo. Now, look at our depth, right? Look at the way we've gone from a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. You're looking at it. We're talking about Callum Owendu. We're talking about Jesus can't score. We're talking about Taiwo Shin's everything. Now we're talking about Chris Wood scoring goals, Jesus scoring goals, Taiwo scoring goals. Oh yeah, we got a lamppost as well. Forgot about him. Let's still forget about him. Like, that's depth up front. Then we look behind that. You're looking at McAtee starting to show signs of life. Gibbs White in the form of his life. Anderson cooking. Yates coming in as backup and being very reliable. Dominguez the same. Sangare. Then you look at the defense. You look at the starting pair. Okay, it's Milenkovic and Murillo, right? Murillo, have we spoken about Murillo? Have we had the conversations we were having 3 months ago? Oh, without Murillo and Milenkovic, Eminem, what are we going to do? Oh, Morato's come in and do it. Well, Cunha's come in, done a job. Morato in the last couple of weeks has done a job. Then we're like, Nico Williams. What do we do about Nico Williams? Nets comes in, does a good job. And then the keeper, we don't know who's better. Is it Sells? Is it Ortega? Is it Ortega? Is it Sells? This is, in a way, I'm extremely frustrated with where we are in the season, because the likes of Sean Dyche coming in, the likes of Ange coming in, the whole stuff with Nuno derailed this season. Look, this is where we should be. This is how we should have been playing all season long. All season long. But we are where we are. Let's go get a trophy now. Taiwo for me, 97. Igor Jesus, brilliant work rates today. Strong on the ball. He actually was going down. Like, he's been frustrating me with the quote-unquote dives. Today, he was getting fouled and he was winning some of the free kicks. So he's been brilliant for me. He got his goal. Penalty was calm. We needed it. I'll be honest with you. I would rather him take it than Taiwo was taking it. As much as I love Taiwo, I don't trust him from the penalty spot. But Igor Jesus, very good. Very good. He gets an 80. I'm going to get 86 for me, Igor Jesus. Oh, don't worry. Charlie is getting the cooking of his life at 6:30. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Vitor. What are we saying, chat? Vitor. If I was Vitor, I'll be down Depot tomorrow and changing my name. Because I think his parents misspelt his name when they put his birth certificate together. There's a C missing from his first name, and it should come between the I and the T, as far as I'm concerned. Because all we're seeing with him is Victor. Victory after victory after victory. There's got to be a spelling mistake there. So I am so impressed. It's not, look, this, how can I say, it's not just the results. I mean, the results are brilliant, right? It's the fact that we are playing football that I can get behind and enjoy. Like, even if you're being honest with yourselves, right? As good as we were last season, as many wins as we got last season, if you look at it objectively, the football was still somewhat low block, counter-attacky with no press. Right now, he's playing football that I love. There's really good press. There's, wingers bombing forward. There's players crunching into the tackle, shots being had, crosses coming in at the right time. I love the football. I love the style. I love what he's doing. It's a really good style of football. Pereira or Silva next season. Vitor, get me the trophy and then we talk. Get me that trophy and then we talk. Now, Vitor has done everything and more that's been asked of him. We're in the semi-finals. We're completely safe. 10 without losing. 5 wins in a row. We're absolutely cooking. His name in Portuguese means winner. Well, I'm not surprised. Brilliant. I'm giving him today. I said at the start of the stream, he's either a genius or he will fall on his own sword. He lived by the sword today and he won the battle. He was absolutely right with the changes. And not just that, he's made Urinal Emery look so stupid today. He really has. Emery, okay, I'm going to rotate, take my alleged bribes and throw the game and put out a B team. Vitor was like, okay, I'll do the same. But the difference is I'll go away from home to a so-called Big Six club. I'll slap them up with my so-called B team. I told you, all the Villa fans say, oh, they're playing 4D chess. This is the dumbest thing I heard, chat, right? You got Villa fans, not Luke, by the way. Luke is immune to this. You had Villa fans saying to me, Billy, that Emre on purpose wanted to throw that game to put pressure on Forest to play their first team today against Chelsea. And Vita was like, do you not know who my owner is? Do you know what? Do you know when Spurs tried this with him in the summer? He told them we always win. Well, we always won. We always won. So he's full 100 for me today. Full 100, 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. Nico Williams came on and did his thing. No problems with him. I'll give him an 80. Very good performance. Just a quick reminder, chat, there's 1,400 of you in here. Please do make sure you've hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. The likes are not liking right now, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. We're on, let's have a quick look. We're on 284 likes. We should be well over 500 likes. Forest is safe, okay? But our season doesn't finish here. Everything now focuses on Thursday. Now, I will tell you this. If Forest go past Villa and win the Europa League, as much as I hate Boringmouth, if throwing the Boringmouth game at the end of the season will screw Emre over getting Champions League, play the kids. But we'll get to that when we get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, let's move on. Elliot Anderson. For that pass alone, for the assist of the third goal, he's getting a 90 for me. You know what? His passes today was sublime. It wasn't just that. No gore tonight. I got family over, so I was struggling just to get this done today. And I'll be in and out of Potts' stream. I will be cooking Charlie. I just thought Elliot Anderson was brilliant. He stretched his legs, ready for Thursday as well. So, brilliant performance. Lovely guy as well, man. So polite when you talk to him. 90 for me. He was brilliant. Gibbs White. Like, he came on, what was it? There you go. 45th minute. Came on 65th minute. Got an assist in that space. Got it done. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully he's going to be fit and fine. He also is getting a 90 for me. I had no doubts in my head when he got the ball off Anderson that he was going to find Taiwo at the far post. And no doubts at all. And this is like a month ago. I don't know if I'd have felt that. So I'm giving him a 90. I thought he was brilliant. Hopefully he's okay for Thursday. And Cristiano Wadinho, okay. I thought defensively he did some good things in the box, headed a few away and what have you. Don't think he really got too much in terms of chances up front. Couple of nice breaks there. There was a break where he played McAtee in on the left-hand side. But overall, probably, if I'm being honest, like a 75 for Woody. Something like that. But, you know, who cared at that stage? We're 3-0 up, comfortable and everything else. Amari only got 10 minutes plus the 9 injuries, about what, 19, 20 minutes. I don't know. Could have done a bit more. But again, we were comfortable at the time. It was a case of just running the clock down. So I'm going to give Amari, I'll give him a 75. And Milenkovic, I just love this guy, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. You guys know I get nervous even at 4 or 5-0. When I saw Milenkovic coming on, I was like, we're done here. We're done. They're not scoring 2 past us, let alone 1. And he didn't let me down. Like, Pedro tried to get past him on his pace. He just used his body, strengthened to him. There was loads of intelligent moments where he just runs the ball out of play, gets the goal kick, solid in the tackles. I mean, you guys all already know these plaudits I have for Milenkovic. I think his performance was outstanding today. He's a 9 out of 10 for me. He was brilliant. This bold twerk. This is why I love this app. Make sure you've downloaded Finalysis because we get to judge these refs. He didn't give the pen. And I don't know what he was doing with that injury time. No idea. And we know he hates Forest. And we know he has biases allegedly to the big 6. He can go do one. I'm giving him a 6. Can I go lower? I'll give him a 2. I can't stand this guy, man. Even down to the fact that he booked Morato for a challenge that wasn't, in my opinion, even a foul. And then books him after a couple of minutes. And then that basically happened on the wing later on in the game. I think it was Casado, and he didn't give him a yellow card till later on in the game. He's like, I can't stand this guy. It's always got to be about him. So I'm giving him a 2. I am 2. He's just, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. So look, once you've done it, make sure you press submit so it gets counted. Submit your analysis. Let's go and see what you guys did for your votes. So this should be interesting. Is this your votes? Wow, there's some interesting scores here. I think some very harsh scores. How did you lot give Yates a 59? Did Yates do something that I missed? I thought Yates was very good today. Taiwo got a 94 fair. Jesus 79 fair. McAtee 61. Very harsh. Abbott 54. That is very, very harsh. Net 69. Okay. Morato only a 70. I don't know. You guys. Pereira 91. Anderson 80, Gibbs White 80, Chris Woods. I think these Chris Woods. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what everyone scored. The ref. So the Forest fans scored Anthony Taylor a 72. The Chelsea fans scored him a 12. I don't know how Forest fans got it. How you lot got it to 72. I don't. I thought Anthony Taylor was appalling. Appalling. Player of the match went to Taiwo. Now let's do the chat's vote as well. So just while I'm setting this up, make sure you've hit the like button. Give me the names who you want to see for man of the match. Obviously Taiwo's got to be on there. I'm gonna put Morato up there, chat. Who else? Who else? Sells for the penalty save. And one more. Who else? I'm trying to, let's see what you guys scored high. So I'm tempted to put Vitor Pereira, I'll be honest with you. Anderson, you know what? I'm going to put McAtee there. I just want to see if anyone will vote for McAtee. I thought McAtee was very good. All right, there you go, chat. There's your options. Oh yeah, I could have put Backwell. Oh well, it's gone. All right, get your votes in for, whoops, my bad. Get your votes in for your man. Oh, Yates. I should have put Yates. Yeah. All right. Let me just rerun it. Because I actually think Yates might be my man of the match. Hold on. Let me just rerun that. Sorry. All right. Man of the match. Onye, Sells, Yates, Morato. All right. Sorry. Reset. See what you're saying there. Get your votes in. What we got here? Have I missed any of the super chats? I'm up to date. No, cool. All right, get your votes in. Wow, Taiwo is flying out in the lead with 78% of the votes. By the way, we're still not on 500 likes. Let's get those likes up, chat. I'll give you another minute or so to get your votes in. Morato's only got 5% of the votes. It feels a little harsh, I can't lie. I thought Morato was good. Why is it stuck? It's just stuck on... Is that vote thing working for you guys? Alright, there we go. It's moving now. Alright, get your votes in chat. Who are you going with? Who are you going with? Let me know. And I want us to go and troll a Chelsea fan. Let's see if any of them are online. I'm evil, aren't I? I'm evil. Tell me, Lewis is still online. Fantastic. All right, let's see who you guys have gone for. With 77% of the vote, you guys have given it to Taiwo. Very deserving of Taiwo there, 100%. Sales with 12%. Yates with 6% and Morato with 6%. Right, I'll be back at 6:30 over on Football's 12th Man to cook the crap out of Charlie. We'll be back tomorrow with, I think, Gore, my full match analysis as well. Plenty of content coming out. I'm also going to be doing some build up for the Villa match on Thursday. You won't want to miss that. I'm going to have a few guests on, hopefully, if I can get it all sorted. So I'm going to send you over to my boy Carefree Lewis. He's the most shameless Chelsea fan going. Everyone just type in Wolfie says hi in his chat, or just take the mick out of him, because he's still doing the whole Champions of the World gimmick. So make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're following me over on Finalysis. And I will see you at 6:30. Forest is safe. Cooking, coasting.